Here are today's top stories you can't afford to miss. First, Binance US is facing issues over its purchase of Voyager Digital. After that, the SEC continues their focus on stablecoin regulation. Will we see more flawed regulation? And finally, Sam Bankman-Fried's legal team is looking for a technical expert to help their case. Could this sway the ruling in SBF's favor? SEC blocks Binance deal. Seeking Alpha has reported that Binance US's plan to acquire Voyager Digital's assets for around $1 billion is facing significant regulatory hurdles. According to reports, the Securities and Exchange Commission and New York State's financial regulator have both filed objections to the proposed deal. The SEC is concerned that the transaction may violate laws on the unregistered offer and sale of securities, while the New York Department of Financial Services and New York Attorney General Letitia James allege that Voyager has operated a virtual currency business in the state without a license. These objections could potentially make the deal impossible to consummate, according to court filings. Binance US has denied any connection to Binance, the global crypto exchange currently under investigation by U.S. authorities. This is not the first time the SEC has raised concerns about the deal, having filed a limited objection last month alleging that Binance US had failed to provide sufficient information. Meanwhile, Voyager had received initial approval for the deal from a U.S. bankruptcy judge in January. So, what do you think about this regulatory opposition to Binance US's acquisition of Voyager's assets? Will it derail the deal, or will the exchange find a way to overcome these obstacles? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. SEC's ignorance unfolds. Today, we're reporting on the latest in the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's investigation into whether stablecoins violate investor protection laws. As we reported last week, Paxos Trust, a stablecoin issuer, was ordered by the New York Department of Financial Services to stop minting Binance USD. And now the SEC is reportedly looking to sue Paxos over breaching investor protection laws. The regulator is still weighing its options, but a lawsuit over BUSD would be a major hit to the crypto industry. However, securities lawyers told the Wall Street Journal that the SEC may face challenges in winning a lawsuit over stablecoins, as users of such tokens typically don't expect profits from their holdings. In your classic stablecoin, the profit is kept by the house, said Timothy Spangler, a partner at Duchart LLP. Regulators are well within their jurisdictions to look under the hood, he added. Another potential roadblock for the Securities and Exchange Commission is the labeling of Tether and the Binance stablecoin BUSD as virtual currencies by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission and the New York State Department of Financial Services. Lawyers say this could result in confusion when deciding which laws are applicable. So, what does all this mean for the future of stablecoins? Seeking Alpha author Mike Fay believes that if Binance USD is found to be an unregistered security, other stablecoins could also face the same classification, as their minting mechanisms are all very similar. It remains to be seen what the Securities and Exchange Commission will decide, but one thing is for sure, the cryptocurrency industry is under increased scrutiny from regulators. What are your thoughts on the SEC's investigation into stablecoins? Do you think they violate investor protection laws, or do you believe they are a valuable asset for the cryptocurrency industry? Let us know in the comments below. Welcome to Crypto Inquiry, where we bring you the latest crypto news to keep you informed on important topics and changes. Nothing is meant as financial advice, and as always, do your own research. SBF's lawyers search for experts. Have you ever heard of technical experts being called upon in court cases? AMB Crypto reports that Sam Bankman-Fried, the former CEO of FTX, may require one. In a recent case, SBF's attorneys agreed to pay for a technical expert who would help the judge with the technical aspects of Sam Bankman-Fried's bail terms. This expert will be independent and will provide necessary expertise to Judge Lewis Kaplan, who is overseeing the case. SBF's lawyers are already on the lookout for a suitable expert who can help the judge understand virtual private networks, or VPNs, and encrypted messaging applications. These aspects are crucial to the case, as they will determine the terms of Sam Bankman-Fried's bail and potential violations associated with them so far. The need for an expert arose after SBF's internet use came under scrutiny. He was found to have used encrypted messaging applications to contact former employees of FTX, and prosecutors alleged that he was attempting to influence the testimony of potential witnesses. This resulted in a warning from Judge Kaplan, who restricted Bankman-Fried from using VPNs or any encrypted messaging applications until the terms of his bail were finalized. In a letter submitted to the court by Sam Bankman-Fried's defense team, they stated that they are already researching and contacting potential experts. By the end of the week, they expect to propose one or more potential candidates to the court. What do you think of the need for a technical expert in this case? Do you believe that an expert will help provide a fair ruling? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and check out the video on the screen. More crypto news next time.